Hi there, I am back finally. And I'm at this stage coming up to 5.5 years locked, which is actually crazy to think about. And I'm kind of at a crossroads a bit with my lock journey. I'm kind of feeling, I'm getting the itch. And I've been getting the itch and the urge to cut because I've been having some trouble with my locks and the health of my locks. But I decided not to for now. Um, as in not to get rid of them for now. And I've just kind of made time to throw it's quarantine, right? So everyone has a little extra time on their hands. And so I've been researching and re-educating myself on how to take proper care of my hair. And with that in mind, I'm actually going to do an unboxing. I've ordered a bunch of stuff. I'm basically revamping my entire hair care routine to see if I can try and save my locks. I think on screen they probably look like they're fine, but up close, there's a lot of buildup, there's a lot of lint, both of which I've been unsuccessful in getting rid of, doing just regular weekly washes and doing occasional ACV rinses. They just haven't worked the way that I thought that they would work for me. And so again, re-educating myself, finding some new, more up-to-date resources and information on how to get rid of that stuff, but also to how to prevent that happening moving forward. Just relearning what this process and this journey should look like and what it takes to make sure that it's a positive experience and that it's a healthy one. So all of that said, I'm going to try and keep this video short, but like I said, I'm going to start unboxing stuff. I ordered everything through Amazon because everyone knows Amazon is a great one-stop shop for really anything you can think of. They have just about everything. I am by no stretch of the imagination an expert on this stuff. I am a student. I am learning constantly and changing how I handle and grow with my locks. And so everything that I have here are recommendations that I have found through other people who have been locked for longer or who just happen to be more knowledgeable about locks. And I will try to remember to link some of their channels in the description bar in case you're interested and you want to kind of get some more information or background information on these products and what they do. Right, I'm going to jump right into it. So I got some large vinyl or plastic shower caps just so that I can start doing hot oil treatments actually. So this is important. I haven't been doing hot oil treatments since I've been locked. And I haven't done them since I was a loose natural. So I'm going to reintegrate that into my regimen, and these are going to be critical for me to be able to do that because I don't use hair dryers. I don't sit under dryers. I don't apply heat to my hair in any way, shape, or form. So this will be the best way for me to trap the natural heat that I produce from my scalp. So got 2 of those. Apologies if the quality is wonky and if I keep forgetting to look up at the actual camera. Got the stroller in the back and the TV's on and my husband's napping as well. So there's a lot going on. So I'll try and speak loudly and look in the camera. Next, this is exciting. Also, I forgot to mention that the timing of this is because my birthday is coming up. I've always treated my birthday as my new year. And so that's when I tend to do a lot of my goal setting, a lot of refreshing of like my style, my skincare routine, my hair care routine, all that stuff tends to happen on or around my birthday, just because that's when entering a new year of life for me is a proper new year. So this is, I think this is nettle, yes. So this is organic stinging nettle tea. I also have green tea, organic green tea, which I'm not going to get because it's green tea. You can get it anywhere. If you know anything about, or if you've heard about tea rinses, again, I'll link below and you can kind of read up on it yourself or watch the videos that I watched. But essentially, there's evidence, I guess, that shows that doing tea rinses with black tea or green tea in your hair, the caffeine helps with hair retention, so that to help keep, if you're having trouble with like hair that's like hair loss and like hair shedding, it helps reduce that. It's supposed to promote hair growth. And then of course I think there are certain teas that have like certain benefits. So black tea and green tea are great for those. Because I have scalp issues, and that's kind of what was the driver behind this whole revamping of my hair care routine, is that my scalp is literally going crazy right now. And I feel like I've said this in previous videos, my scalp has always been a problem for me. And stinging nettle tea apparently helps with dry scalp, flaky scalp, itchy scalp, all that kind of stuff. So I got the green tea and I got the nettle tea, and apparently green tea does as well. Sorry, I'm all over the place. But both green tea and stinging nettle help with scalp issues. And then the green tea additionally helps with hair growth and hair retention. So I'm going to be combining the two and doing, I think I'm going to start with weekly tea rinses, and I'll combine the two. And then I'll kind of go from there and decide if I need to do it more or less often. But yeah, so stinging nettle tea for scalp issues if you're looking for a natural solution. So the next thing that we have here, sorry, I hope you could hear me over me opening the box. I have been the most excited for this. This I knew about back when I started my locks, but for some reason it took me this long to actually pay attention and get some myself. But this is the GOAT, Dr. Bronner's Tea Tree Pure Castile not oil, soap. So if you are locked and you're watching this, you probably already know about this stuff. But if you don't, long story short, it's this all natural, 100% natural 18-in-1 soap. And by 18-in-1, they literally mean you can use this for 18 different things and probably some more. You can use this to wash for a shower gel. You can use it as shampoo. You can use it to wash your dishes. You can use it to clean anything in your house. You can use it to do laundry. It's literally an all-in-one soap, and it's completely natural. It's the fact that something like this even exists. I'm mad at myself for not copying it earlier. It's actually ridiculous that I waited this long. But I'm really, really excited. They have several scents, and the scents are, of course, just all essential oils. There's tea tree, of course. There's peppermint. There's lavender. There's rose. And then there's one that they call the baby. I think it's baby soap or whatever. It's unscented though. It's just unscented, and it has no essential oils in it, so that it's gentle and it's safe enough to use if you have sensitive skin allergies, or allergies to any of the essential oils, or if you're using it on a baby, literally. It's safe for those purposes. So that one's unscented. I think that's all of the scents. There may be some others, but those are the ones that I hear about the most for sure. I think peppermint is probably the most popular, but tea tree is, everyone that I've watched with locks has been using this. Most people that I've watched, and specifically if they have scalp issues, this has been the one that everyone has recommended over the other ones. They're all good from what I've heard. But this one, for that specific issue, is great. So I'm super excited to try this, and I'm also going to be incorporating this into my skincare routine. So more on that to come. Great. So I ordered a spray bottle. It's plastic, which is not ideal. I do prefer to use glass bottles because they're better in terms of preservation. And also they're more eco-friendly, I think. This is what I'm going to be using for my tea rinses. And probably ACV rinses if I'm doing any quick ones rather than an actual soak. So this will come in handy. This I'm really excited about because this was a last minute discovery. And yeah, really excited. But this is a deluxe inflatable hair wash tray. So it's literally, so my worry was always with the ACV rinses. I could be wrong, but I feel like they're more effective when you do a proper soak. So I've always in the past done them in the sink, which is fine. But because of that, you have to kind of maneuver in really strange ways to get all of your head soaked in the sink. And it's just really hard to do. And it's hard to do it and then soak your hair for long enough. So I think in the past, I've done it maybe for 30 minutes tops, just because I would start to get cramps and and I'm standing and like bending over this thing to do it, and it's like rolling all in different directions. I just need something that works better. And by accident, when I was just researching ACV rinses just to get, more knowledge and information. And I stumbled on a website that mentioned one of these. I was like, whoa, these exist. And so I went and looked on Amazon, and sure enough, there they were. I didn't even know. You probably knew this before me. You probably looking at me like, how are you just finding this out? But apparently a lot of people with locks use these. And the next thing I know, I'm literally finding all these videos, and I see all these people that have the same thing, and I'm just like, you gotta be kidding me. Where were they? Anyway, I was floored. My mind is still blown. This is gonna help, I hope. Excited to find out. I will let you know. Last, but certainly not least, is this, I don't even really know how to say it, Obopica Siberica scalp scrub. So, I'm sorry, I think the light is, I hope you can see that. It's a beautiful bottle. I was originally going to try and get a sea salt scrub for my scalp, because there's a YouTuber that I follow. If I can remember her name, because you probably know her. If you're here, you've probably already seen her. But she, one of her videos, she was doing like talking about getting rid of scalp flakes and dry scalp and all that stuff. And she had mentioned that she incorporated a sea salt scrub on her scalp before doing her ACV rinse and like washing her locks. And I just thought that was, again, it's one of those things, like, it's so simple. It's like it was like a duh moment for me, but it just never occurred to me until I saw that video. And so then I went on the hunt. Again, I'm in London, so it's harder. She's based in America, so it's harder to get, obviously, a lot of the same products here, or even like similar products. So it was actually a bit difficult to find some stuff here that would be comparable. There were a few things, this being one of them, but they weren't. The one that she recommended that I really wanted to get was, I think, like all organic, all natural. This was the closest thing I found, and this also had the highest. It kept popping up. Like, I was looking for weeks actually, and it kept popping up, and had great reviews, had a lot of purchases, and so I thought, let me stop ignoring it. Let me just take a look. And it seems really good. It's from Siberia in Russia. It has active organics. It has sea buckthorn organic oil. I don't know what sea buckthorn is, but while in the last week or two, I've been doing all my research. It's come up a few times. I need to research it specifically, but it's come up in the course of my research as being mentioned as a good thing. So I'm going to look more into that separately. But it's got organic sea buckthorn oil. It's got Moroccan argan organic oil, calendula marigold, organic mint, northern raspberry seeds, and vitamins A, C, and E. I'm really, really, really excited. It says here that, it's wild harvested Siberian herbs and pure Siberian oils. Intensive triple action scalp scrub, a unique treatment that deeply purifies scalp, balances sebum production, and helps stimulate hair growth by increasing blood flow to hair follicles. So, all good things, music to my ears. I'll let you know how it goes. Again, the packaging alone makes me really excited to try it. So that's the last of the hair products, but I will likely do a separate video detailing what my new regimen is going to be, and by that I mean like what order I would use these products in, how often I plan to use each of these products, and then again, it'll be on the back of me having tried them out and giving you my initial reaction. Anyway, I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's keeping safe. I hope everyone is staying home, and just be patient. Self-care over everything. We will likely never get an opportunity like this again to pour into ourselves and refresh ourselves and re-energize ourselves. So love on yourself, treat yourself, make the time because we have it now, and just be patient. This too shall pass. God is working, and He's victorious, and we are going to get through this. Just sit tight. I hope your journeys are going well also. And more to come on this channel, so stay tuned. All right, see ya.